star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Friday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, that will be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And the Milwaukee starting five. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Paul George out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at small forward. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well. My favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Now here's Maxey, who is still Trent outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, the screen on George. Trent's shot is off. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Lillard can't get it to go. Embiid passes to Maxey. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
That free throw's good from Maxey. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, B.A. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Philadelphia on D. Lopez, the screen on Martin, down low. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Embiid against Lopez. And the jam by George.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
For 3, here's Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Maxey passes to Martin. Middleton against Oubre. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
And, guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Embiid passes to Martin. Back to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
Back to Martin. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Maxey missing.
looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And when you look at their scoring numbers from last season, this was a team that always got it done on that end of the floor. So it's Philadelphia now. 7-point differential. Embiid, a screen on Trent. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll, actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with the slick pass to an open teammate.
Lopez finds Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Martin. The jump hook. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Embiid. Right through the D for the layup. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
4 on the clock. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with his scoring and passing ability.
Martin outside. Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Martin against Antetokounmpo. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 4. Maxey with it. Here's Martin. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Maxey against Lillard. Middleton outside from deep. Lopez, the screen on Oubre to the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
Now here's George. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. Good work defensively by Lopez.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Maxey. And he's going for the lob. And George with the jam.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gordon, he's checked in for the Sixers. The Bucks also with a sub. Connaughton's checked in. Goes up off the inbound, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
For three, here's Lillard. Rebound by Philadelphia. Inside, here's Embiid.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa! Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Maxey with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Martin against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Martin outside. Embiid high post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
And Embiid drops them both. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Now here's Middleton. No made baskets yet. Lopez passes to Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Embiid. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And you go beyond the stats, and Lopez has been a real presence inside on the offensive end in this one.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The free throw drops for Embiid. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio. Along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Middleton, and he gets it to go.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Embiid. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 4. Antetokounmpo, right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Here's Maxey. Hey! the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Beauchamp, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Martin outside. Maxey surveys. And stolen by Middleton. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Giannis with the dunk.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Martin outside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. For three, here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo inside. Embiid covers. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's been all about Brook Lopez for the Bucks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Embiid against Lopez. Oh, the process! Embiid flexing his muscles.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Second free throw, no good. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Lillard. Here's Middleton. George defending. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, the screen. Giannis to the cup. And Giannis with the dunk.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Now here's Embiid. 16 points for him. Screen by Embiid. For three, Maxey. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. And for the Bucks, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. Out of bounds, it'll be Philadelphia's ball. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the 76ers.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Trent, he's checked in for Beauchamp. Lowry outside. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Antetokounmpo against Martin. Deflects the pass. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. George finds Maxey to the paint. Pass to George. Lets the three fly, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
First in steals, and they did a great job of protecting the ball. Second fewest in turnovers. That's tough to accomplish in today's fast-paced style.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lillard outside. And there's a pick. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Trent against Lowry. Now here's George. Maxey on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. And George with the basket on the assist from Lowry. And now it's just a 2-point Milwaukee lead. Trent outside. Middleton looking around to the paint. The jump hook. And that one hits the back iron. The 76ers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. It's Martin on the wing, covered by Lopez. Embiid a screen on Lillard to the middle. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now Middleton bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handle. Put on the show with that dribbling exhibition.
Maxey against Trent. Maxey passes to George. Inside. And they're running. He goes up. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
Down low. Embiid against Lillard. Embiid passes to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Screen by Embiid. To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Now here's Lopez. 15 points in the game. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Nice display of excellent timing there by Middleton, just skying for the basket at the right time off of those lob passes. Really good at anticipating where that pass is and how soon it's going to get to him.
Here's Martin. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Drains the triple. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Middleton outside. Lopez, the screen on George. To the inside. Lopez finds Lillard. Trent outside. Lopez, the screen. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Lopez. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. '76ers trail by 4. Outside Maxey. Lillard against Lowry. Pass to George. Inside. Here's Embiid. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. To the paint. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And he nails the third. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Martin. Embiid, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Martin. The Sixers with another miss.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Connaughton. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here we go, the Sixers on the break.
And George is not just a scorer now. He also passes the ball well, looking to keep his guys involved.
The Bucks leading by 4. Lillard outside. Fires the three. Paul George pulls it in. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Lowry. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. Here's Middleton. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Middleton's got 8.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Now here's Lowry. Screen by Embiid. Lowry into the lane. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Lillard against Lowry. Middleton with a screen on Lowry. Lillard passes to Connaughton. Lillard with the ball. 5 on the clock. No good, off the front rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's George, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Lillard against Lowry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 13-footer. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Connaughton with a screen on George. And it's Connaughton. That time on the assist by Middleton. He's got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Lowry with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Martin, the pass to Maxey. Inside. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the inside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. Hey, he's still scoring a little bit, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when I thought he was attacking the defense and was able to draw foul after foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Lopez, the screen on George. Middleton from the outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Okay, fellas, Sporty Kayla says, if you guys weren't basketball stars, what would you have? That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George. And it's Lowry in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Martin. Screen by Embiid. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Here's Middleton. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Oubre, he's checked in for Lowry. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Oubre against Middleton. Trent on the wing. Over George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Paul George. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That's good from Trent. And so he makes both from the line. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Embiid. Throws it up high. It was stolen by Lillard. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Trent. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Trent. 76ers trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. And that one misses. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
The Bucks leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Oh, too much Giannis.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
George outside. Here's Maxey. Gets the bucket and the foul. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. That free throw's good from Maxey. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, got that one up quick. George has got 14 points for the game.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Third is Brook Lopez.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Middleton outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one misses.
We got this.
And no luck that time either.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Yeah, such a different type of player. Brook Lopez can beat you with post moves and threes. It's really hard to guard him.
And he lobs it up. Tucked away. It was stolen by Lillard. In transition, here come the Bucks. And it's Lopez with the jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's George. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. George has got 5 points in the quarter. Antetokounmpo against Martin. Lopez, the screen on Martin. Inside, it's stolen by Drummond. Tries the spin move. Pass to Oubre. Now Martin, covered by Lopez. Drummond against Lillard. Drummond with the bucket. Now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
George against Trent. Middleton from the outside. The rebound by Maxey.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Pass to Oubre. It's George on the wing. Middleton covering. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And it's tied up with that one.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
To the middle. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
George outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Trent. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez passes to Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Oubre. Back to Lopez. And he can't jam it through.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
George against Trent. Drummond, a screen on Trent. 6 to shoot. George finds Maxey, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. So it's Philadelphia now. Down low. Oubre on the wing. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. Drummond to screen on Lillard. Here's Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
Boy, he's been knocking down the free throws tonight. He's 8 of 9.
And just continuing to do damage from the free throw line. Impressive.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Here's Trent. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Paul George.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. George left side. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Maxey against Lopez. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. The fadeaway. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
Prince against Oubre. From outside the arc. Prince can't hit.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Inside. The 6-footer. George's shot is good. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Lopez. 19 points in the game.
This called Prince the 2E man, energy and effort every night.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Trent with a screen on Oubre. Here's Prince. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one misses.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Maxey, and another miss by Milwaukee. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 10. George against Prince. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, one of the things that makes Taurean Prince a real asset is that he embraces his role. It could be points, maybe it's boards. Whatever you want him to do, he pretty much can do it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And the second free throw is good. The Sixers lead by 9. Outside Maxey. Pass to Martin. And here's Drummond. Now here's George. Drummond to screen on Prince. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, George. The kick out to Maxey. Drummond to screen on Lopez. Back to Drummond. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Now here's Portis. Drummond defending. Trent outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Philadelphia's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists now tonight. 1 minute left in the third quarter. To the inside. Drummond. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
Here's Lopez. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Prince.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. Great shot.
The free throw drops for Lopez.
And, you know, Lopez, to me, is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Back to George. Beyond the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Portis for 3. Knocks down the long J. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
Here's George. And that one drops.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Steps back. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the buzzer beater. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That'll send Paul George to the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. That's good from George.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Right wing. Beauchamp passes to Trent. And here's Lopez from the arc. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the lob and the jam by Drummond.
Well, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Beauchamp. Lopez, the screen on George. To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Martin outside. It's George on the wing. Hits the trifecta. George has got 34.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Now here's George. Down low. Here's Martin. And he goes in for the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To the paint. Banked it in off the glass. George has got 8 here in this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Beauchamp. Antetokounmpo against George. Tough bucket. The Greek freak.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
Here's Maxey. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Maxey's got 22.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Trent outside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Connaughton with a screen on Martin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bucks making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Drummond, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Inside. Lopez with the steal. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Maxey. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And here's the fast break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's a 3-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
The Bucks trail by 8. Here's Lopez. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Sixers lead by 6. Outside Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Martin outside. Martin left side. Back to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. And George launches it from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Trent, the pass to Lillard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Pass to Trent. Over Drummond. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Knocks down the first one. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Trent hits them both. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Fires in the triple. George has got 39.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. Whoa! Damian Lillard! Serious hops!
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dame.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Outside Oubre. George outside from the arc. Trent with the defensive effort. The Bucks trail by 5. To the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Lillard's craftiness right there on display, able to get himself to the line. He does that a lot.
Free throw good, Lillard.
Tell you what, Dame wasn't unknown entering the league, but I'm not sure many folks predicted this kind of career for him.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Here's Drummond. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez. The first one falls.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
And so Drummond nails them both. And here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. George against Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Pass to George. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Drummond with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Lopez passes to Trent. Here's Beauchamp. He's covered by Oubre. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis end to end.
Antetokounmpo so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Chris Middleton's checked in for Beauchamp. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, that no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. So it's Philadelphia now. Martin outside. Pass to Embiid. Yes! And the foul! That's on Brook Lopez.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. Lopez against Embiid. Lopez passes to Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lillard against Maxey. Martin outside. Embiid high post. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Lopez. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And Embiid no good on that one. The Bucks trail by 6. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Lillard. Here's Portis. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Hard to exceed Portis' level of energy. I mean, he just doesn't seem to ever stop.
Pass to Embiid. Now Martin. Antetokounmpo covering. Outside Maxey. Back to Martin. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Sixers lead by 6. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Portis. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Now here's Lillard. Portis with a screen on Maxey. Lillard against Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
Martin outside. Here's Maxey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. Bucks trail by 7. Lillard looking around. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Martin outside. 4-3. And they get it back. Maxey against Lillard. To the middle. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
You can see how Maxey is developed as a facilitator. This coaching staff has a lot of trust in him.
Maxey against Lillard. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the quarter. Philadelphia leading by 5. George, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Embiid. Over Portis. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
George outside. Shot clock at 5. Trent with the defensive effort. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes!
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're down by 7. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Well, it's not looking good for them. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
Here's Connaughton. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Portis' shot is off. Now Philadelphia with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of